All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Super here, and welcome back to another MK1 video. So, a few days ago, I uploaded a video called The Sad Ending to MK1 because MK1 was not chosen to be at EVO, which to me was expected, but I figured maybe they would like placehold MK1 until the new NetherRealm game came out, but there was no announcement of that new NetherRealm game. So now it makes more sense why they wouldn't be there at all if the new NetherRealm game would hypothetically be released in September. If it would get announced like mid next year, right? But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about MK1. So MK1 got a patch before the Final Kombat Season 2. And I honestly thought that that was going to be the last patch because normally when there's a like the Final Kombat Season 2 was going to be or is the final big Mortal Kombat tournament, usually there's a big patch release before that and then that's it. That's the final patch of the game. It's not touched anymore. They move on, right? So I made a video about this. Let's go to the video because this is completely relevant because my tweet is the one, my video is what sparked this whole situation. So on X, this was my original video. July 22nd, guys. Mortal Kombat 1 will change forever after EVO. We will most likely be getting our final patch for MK1. So that was my initial video, and then Ed Boon replied to it saying, next patch being final is highly unlikely. And so I was like, oh shit, Ed Boon corrected me. All right, I'm looking forward to the next patch. And then this is what happened. Yeah, that's it. Just radio silence. That's exactly what happened. So pretty much July, well, I guess July 22nd, right? So August, September, October, November, almost 5 months of radio silence, guys, until yesterday. And trust me, there have been an infinite amount of, people going back to that tweet and saying, yo, what's up, Ed Boon? Didn't you say that there was going to be a new patch? Where the hell is a patch, Because it's my tweet, so I get tagged in everyone's reply. And just, there's been so many call outs to this tweet that I just, based on the fact that Ed Boon hadn't replied to anything, I'm like, okay, this patch is not going to happen anymore. Like something happened and there's not going to be a patch anymore. They're just going to ignore it until, they reveal the next game. But yesterday during like December 11th, the Game Award day, Ed Boon decides to finally reply to someone. And this person it's just pretty much like the same type of tweet that I've been seeing. It's just like calling out Ed Boon, like, hey, Ed Boon, what's going on here? Like, there hasn't been anything said about another patch since. And Ed Boon finally replied saying, balance patch incoming soon with a heart. And that like completely blew up. I mean, look, it has 336,000 views, right? In less than 24 hours. Well, when I'm recording this, because as you guys see, it's 4:36 a.m. What the hell am I doing up? Making videos, guys. Content never stops. So this blew up because it's been almost 5 months of radio silence. And then he drops this saying, like confirming his past tweet. Hey, yes, there is going to be a patch incoming soon as well. So if there's more news about this before this video goes up, you guys will never see this video. But if not, then this is what is being said right now from Ed Boon. There will indeed be a final patch for MK1 coming soon. And if there was radio silence after the last patch, I assume that this is going to be it. And based on the fact that we haven't had one, this one should be huge. And I hope it's huge. I hope that they go in and they do a lot to change the game as far as just giving characters new moves. I think my expectations are way too high. Like, I want characters to get new moves, cameos to get new moves, etc. But I don't think that they will be able to match my expectation, and I don't think they're going to be able to match your expectation. I just hope that this patch really brings back people who sort of lost faith in MK1 gameplay wise, because I think people who lost faith in MK1, just the cameo system in general, and like from the beginning, those people will never come back. But there's a lot of people who like the game. They just sort of don't like the version that's currently out, and they're just like, I'm not playing it. So I hope it brings back people who actually enjoy the game and just don't like this current version. I hope they bring those people back. But yeah, there will be a patch coming soon, guys. So any news about this, I'll keep you guys updated. But MK1 has a pulse. MK1 has a pulse, and it's alive. Barely, Ed Boon sort of resuscitated them. There's a pulse in there, and if they could put in work, they might be able to bring this back. They'll never be able to bring MK11 back as far as being really popular. That's just not going to happen. But they could definitely bring back the people who enjoy the game that might just not enjoy the current state of the game. So fingers crossed, because this is a big patch, because it'll probably be the last one. I really don't see them making another patch because it took them so long to even release this one. And then we're going to be moving on to 2026, where they have already shifted the focus from a while ago to their new game, which is probably the reason why this patch has taken so long, because most of the resources are probably going towards the next game, which, like I said, I think will be revealed at some point in the middle of next year. But yeah, that's it. Any other updates, I'll keep you guys updated. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.